Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, or Kakwadash, the one to the apostles, great master, rule and teach well. Shalom to 145,000 men that's pushing and believing this word without true sincerity and sacrificing their lives and wills to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to Israelite foreigners scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. The Heavenly Father name is Yahweh. His only begotten Son name is Yahweh Shai. And Lord, when this video is edifying, quick and straight to the point. So I get. This video will be entitled Riots in LA. And this is another video, through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemir Shai. Start off this week, we got riots in LA. And ultimately, with everything that's going on, you notice each and every week and each and every month, it's something going on. And not just that, it's June, the month of pride. You got a lot of things going on. And not just that, you have a lot of uproars in the people. And ultimately, what's going on over there in LA, you have fires in LA, you have all these things going on over in LA. And ultimately, you got Northern Kingdom being vexed over there in LA. So I looked this up real quick. I looked this up to get a little more of a backstory in LA. So I Googled, why is there riots in LA? Protests erupted in Los Angeles in response to ongoing immigration and customs enforcement, ICE, raids, particularly in areas with large Latino populations. And ICE been, I think it was by Trump, but ultimately deportation. Northern Kingdom got tired of that. And within these last 2-3 months since they started it, a lot of Northern Kingdom been losing their jobs. A lot of Northern Kingdom be getting deported. And Northern Kingdom is getting tired of that shit. But it's funny, because Northern Kingdoms be the main individuals rooting for the white man till the white man come down on y'all. Now y'all know what it's like to be. now y'all know what it's like to be in Southern Kingdom. But ultimately, not just Israelites, but a lot of you Northern Kingdom waking up to the fucking fact that Esau Edom is the problem. Y'all ain't running to the white man no more for help. Y'all ain't kissing the white man's ass no more. You Northern Kingdom scumbags. You Northern Kingdom, y'all find out the hard way too. It ain't just Southern Kingdom. You Northern Kingdom. Northern Kingdom got it first. Southern Kingdom got it worse. Northern Kingdom, y'all found that shit out too. Trump ain't down for y'all. And regardless of who's running, these politicians ain't down for y'all. But you Northern Kingdom have a thing for siding with your enemy. And therefore, y'all feel the effects of that. So, at the end of the day, the Lord is making it to where he's putting that, he's making the friction more and more turbulent between Esau and Jacob. And I mean all the 12 tribes of Jacob, not just Southern Kingdom, Northern Kingdom too. But ultimately, the Lord is making that friction, making that beef more fervent nowadays, in these last days. So let me finish this out. These raids have become a large source of fear and anger within immigrant communities. And you know how they throw immigrant, minorities. They try to always put us in the negative categories, or the least among them. But in reality, we all around these Edomites, leading to widespread demonstrations and confirmations with law enforcement. So, you Northern Kingdom, y'all finding out the hard way that Esau Edom ain't down with y'all. He ain't for y'all. He don't rock with y'all. So, I'm gonna get this 2nd Ezra real quick, and then I'm gonna start this article. So, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9. I'll start at verse 1. He measured, not measured. I'm thinking of Habakkuk too. He answered me and said, measure thou the top diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth which he made. And yeah, you know, these Habakkuk talked about this, Jeremiah talked about this, Isaiah talked about this. So many prophets and so many prophecies has been jumping out the page. We seeing the uproars of the people. We seeing riots. We seeing power outages. In April, it was just late April, early May, it was power outages in Portugal. You got all these things going on. You got storms, earthquakes. It's something going on. So obviously there's something that's about to happen that's letting these people know, hey, like the Lord is getting ready to return. Verse 3, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars in the people of the world. And we ain't just talking about here in Babylon, aka America. We talk about the whole world. But in America, aka Babylon the Great, you seeing uproars. You seeing Northern Kingdom rising up against the oppressor. And that's another thing too. Northern Kingdom like to think, oh, they just because they be used for benefits and whatnot, just because they cool with Esau Edom on a particular level, he do not care about y'all. He ain't y'all brother. Just like you got coon Jake, you got a lot of coon Northern Kingdom too that run up under the white man, kissing his boots, kissing his feet. And not Esau. I meant to say Ephraim, but I was thinking of Ephraim and Esau. But ultimately, we are seeing Northern Kingdom being vexed too. And I'm going to get this in Jeremiah 50, then 50 and 33 real quick, and then I'm going to get this article. So this is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33. Because you Northern Kingdom think y'all was going to get, y'all Northern Kingdom ain't going to get past the judgment. Y'all guilty too. Y'all got kicked. Now I ain't trying to I ain't throwing shade or nothing, but when you go back to Kings, Northern Kingdom got kicked out first. Why? Because there was heavy idol worship. Southern Kingdom too. Southern Kingdom ain't slick neither, but Northern Kingdom got kicked out first. For why? Because they was being heavy idolaters. Or what is it? Leave Ephraim alone. He's given unto idols. I'll grab that too, Lord. But this is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. And yeah, in Egypt we was oppressed together, and guess what? We was oppressed together here. That's how you know we're the people. Because we came from Egypt. We got our ass kicked in Egypt, and we got our ass kicked in America. And that says Israel and Judah, the children of Judah. And they children, not children, I can't talk today. Judah ain't just the tribe of Judah, but the three-head tribes. Three big three, as they say. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, other known as Jews. You go to what? Acts? Not just Acts, but definitely the Gospels. They talk about the Jews. You got Israelites that knew they was Israelites. But then you got Israelite foreigners, which that isn't just Northern Kingdom, Southern Kingdom, but you got Northern Kingdom in there too, because a lot of Northern Kingdom was Southern Kingdom was still in Israel, and Northern Kingdom was over here, and they got kicked out of Samaria. But that's neither here nor there. But that's a whole nother video. But Judah and Israel is known as the outside of the top, the head tribe Judah, or Jews Judah, you got Ephraim and but you got Ephraim and on down. You got all the rest of the tribes, you know. So ultimately, you have Judah. Oh, I'm gonna get that too. Judah shall Ephraim vex Judah, because Judah and Ephraim, you know, northern and southern kingdom got beef. But guess what? That beef being that you got northern and southern kingdom coming together. Judah. Because you got this written in Genesis? Wait, no. Oh, no, not Genesis. Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. And yeah, we got that we got that going on now. Well, that's what's supposed to happen, but Judah and the Northern Kingdom are beefed out right now. They got you. You don't got like you. A lot of Israelites don't like no Negro. They don't like Southern Kingdom, and you got Southern Kingdom not like a Northern Kingdom. Why? Because there's a problem. There's been beef between us, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, guess what? You got Northern and that's why Revelations 11 is important. You got the tribes coming together now. So let me see. No, that ain't it. It's at that. Can't remember exactly where it was at. But ultimately, you got Northern Kingdom finding out the hard way that hey, the so-called white man don't like you. He's not your friend. He's not none of that. Let me see. Ephraim. Anyway, actually, I'm just getting this article now. Because, hey, at the end of the day, you Northern Kingdom, y'all Israelites too. Y'all can't un-Israelite yourself. Y'all can't take, y'all are still a part of the curses, just like Southern Kingdom is. And also, now granted, I believe I'm of the Southern Kingdom, but you could tell the spirit between Judah and all the other Northern Kingdoms, the Northern Kingdom, they had beef, they had enmity between each other, they had problems with each other, but now they like coming together. But this is this article on BBC.com. Troops sent by Trump arrive in L.A. with more immigration raid protests expected. So I'm gonna read a little bit of this, and then I'll give another preset, then I'll close out. We reported that ICE acting director Todd Lyons blamed the LAPD for taking over 2 hours, to respond to the unrest on Friday. And hey, at the end of the day, we're seeing that at the end of the day, this place falling down. This ain't good old sweet America no more. This ain't, oh yeah, come here, get your benefits. Now, granted, Southern Kingdom get their benefits, but Northern Kingdom get their benefits too. Natives get their little benefits or whatnot. But at the end of the day, you got Northern Kingdom getting kicked out and deported and sitting back to Mexico. They came over here for jobs, and you take their jobs away. You see all their loved ones. What's that? A lot of them don't. A lot of them getting taken in court now. They try to get their papers and whatnot. They right there in the court waiting to take you. Yeah, it's getting like that out here. Contrary to the claim that LAPD delayed its response for over 2 hours, our personnel mobile. They're trying to blame it on LAPD. Now, granted, it could have happened, but at the end of the day, it's all set up through Esau Edom. Because why? He want to get Northern Kingdom out of here, and it's funny because you got. It ain't just Northern Kingdom. The so-called indigenous people was not so-called. The indigenous people was here before Esau Edom was here, and it's funny because Esau Edom like to say, "Oh, we took over. This our land," but you whole ass kicked out. You killed and slaughtered damn near Gad and Reuben. Then you was doing Northern Kingdom bad in South America and Central America. But this is your land? That's in the Old Testament. Still give me a second. Yeah, because ultimately at the end of the day, that's another thing too. Esau Edom. Oh yeah, Exodus. Yep. So ultimately Esau Edom, what? He steals, he takes, he robs, he murders. Not kill, murder. There's a difference. It take over places and name one after his, and that's also in the scriptures too. But I'm gonna get this real quick. This is not Deuteronomy. I'm thinking of Deuteronomy. This is Exodus chapter 20 and verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall be surely put to death. And why? Because Esau, Edom, and not why, but who is this man that they describe it? It's Esau, Edom. He done this. This is one of the reasons why this place got to go. Because why? He took Southern Kingdom from Africa after we got kicked out of Israel again. Took us over here. Then that transatlantic slave trade was a lot of Southern Kingdom, yes, but you had Northern Kingdom mixed in there too. You had Northern Kingdom being put to work in South America, and he was migrating all of us together and taking us to and fro wherever in the Americas. Northern Kingdom was here before Southern Kingdom got here, and before you got here. But what's that other one? What's that other one I was thinking of? It was not still. Damn, I can't remember. It's in the law. Damn. But anyway, I'm just get back to this article. The police say their response time was impacted by significant traffic congestion. The presence of demonstrators, and I've seen a lot of videos of Northern Kingdom picking up rocks, breaking rocks out of concrete, throwing them at cars. Because Northern Kingdom's pissed. But adds that within 55 minutes of the call for help. And yeah, they're trying to make it seem like Northern Kingdom are crazy, but this and that, no, they are fucking. They Northern and Southern Kingdom, they got some screws loose. But why? It's a reason why they're trying to make it seem like Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom just brute beasts, which they are, but to a degree. But why? Esau Edom makes it hard for Northern and Southern Kingdom to not coexist, but to live. Why? Because you make it hard for us to work. You make it hard for us to do anything. You poison the food. Make it hard for us to work. Hard to do things when you constantly in the way of everything and oppressing the people. Actually, the LAPD also shows its response was effective because they had no coordinated with federal agencies in advance. So yeah, and then Trump sent down Marines too. Was it 700 Marines or I think it was 700 Marines. So the federal government is getting involved now. The Fed, like they say, the Fed's watching. The federal government is getting, and this is a little test run too. They trying to make it to seem it's a civil war. It's already a civil war going on. It's getting louder and louder with each and every day, year, week, month. You got a brewing civil war, and Jake just think, oh well, we just gonna live it up. No, it's a civil war. You got to think. You got a civil war, plagues and pestilence and famines, the nukes. It's a whole lot of things that's about to hit America all at once. Last night, the clashes between protesters and immigration officers came with similar confrontations the day before in downtown Los Angeles, where LA police faced off with demonstrators. Yeah, they're saying this is a riot. A protest is holding signs. A riot is physically taking the action to do something. And by do something, I mean induce and induct physical harm. So you have to think about this. What's really about to happen is what? We got civil war on the horizon. Civil war already here, but we got civil war here. We got plagues here. A lot of bees been dying. It's been pollen in the air. I can't breathe on my damn nose talking about that. But this place is falling, bro. If you cannot wake up to the fact that America is falling, well, ultimately you was already predestined to not wake up anyway. But at the end of the day, man, this place is falling. So, and this ain't just for y'all, but this for me too. We gotta getting our shit together. Getting our shit together is what we already supposed to be doing. But getting our shit together. The Lord is about to return. The Lord ain't playing no games no more. Well, he never was, but the Lord ain't playing. Time is short. Romans 13:11. I grabbed that. Actually, I grabbed that to close out. Yeah, that's something. Yeah. Romans 13:11. So this is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11, and that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation. Then when we have believed, on Salakia, let me read that because I skipped the word. This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time that it is now high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we have believed. And yeah, our salvation is drawing near. The elect salvation is the hopeful elect salvation is drawing near. We're getting ready to go into turbulent times. Northern and Southern Kingdom gonna have to deal with it. Jacob. Oh yeah, real quick. Jacob's trouble ain't just for Southern Kingdom. It's for all the. Actually, before I close out, I got two more. Then I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I got two more. I'm gonna read just Amos 3, and then I'm gonna get Jeremiah. Well, two with Amos and then one in Jeremiah. Then I'll be done. So this is Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh spoken against you, O children of Israel. And this ain't just talk about Israel as a whole, not just Northern Kingdom, the Israel as a whole, against the whole family. What? Because he brought Israel is a whole family, which I have brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. We're walking into turbulent times. The Lord is about to judge the nation of Israel, beginning with two-thirds. Those that not just 2/3, but those of the circumcision too, that know that they're Israelites, know that they're not preaching the words of the Heavenly Father properly, not saying His name. We're walking into these times. It's time to get it. Hey, salvation is nearer than when we have believed. Let me see. Okay, yeah, this is Amos. Fuck it, I'll start at verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh power are upon the sinful kingdom. And yeah, America, aka Babylon, is what? The sinful kingdom. And I will destroy it off of the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord Yahweh. And yeah, the Lord ain't gonna utterly destroy Israel. He's have an elect remnant. He has an elect remnant. For lo, I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, as corn is sifted through the sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth, and none of the elect will get caught up in that nuclear destruction. Now, granted, some of the elect are going to be martyrs, but that is not a victory. Esau, you don't think that's a victory? It's not a victory. And then not even just that. That's another topic. Death ain't the end all be all. Death is just a translation. Read Sirach 3. That goes into that. There's no point. We don't have... Fuck death. We ain't got nothing. When this man put us on the guillotine, or I might be saying that wrong. Guillotine. When this man put us on the guillotine, when we will be faced with either take this MOTB or go on this, or get put to death by however means, guess what? You better pick that guillotine, because guess what? At the end of the day, death ain't. We already know what the Heavenly Father could make alive who He wants to make alive. He could raise the spirit back up. We have nothing to fear, man. If you fear Esau Edom over the Lord, that means you already made your covenant with Esau Edom anyway. But anyway, verse 10, the point: all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And yet all the sinners of the Lord all the sinners of Israel gonna die. Horribly, painful, brutal judgments. And I'm gonna get this Jeremiah 30 real quick, and that's it. Because Jacob's trouble is for all 12 tribes of Israel, and for the elect. But guess what? The elect ain't gonna be dealing with what the other 2/3, what the 2/3 got to deal with. These 2/3 gonna get slaughtered out here, bloodbaths, body disfigurements, children being. They gonna be dealing with something that the elect ain't got to deal with. The elect are gonna have food. Oh, my servant shall eat. I'll grab that real quick. Servants shall eat. Because why? Well, didn't Elijah eat during the drought? Let me give you this. What is it? I think it's in Psalm, isn't it? Oh, no. This is Isaiah. I'm tripping. This is Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. The 2/3 are going to be hungry. They're going to be killing themselves. They're going to be committing cannibalism. They're going to get slaughtered out here by Esau, Edom, and themselves. And the power going to be out. And there ain't going to be no food in the market. The Lord's going to make it to where what? The elect are going to be preserved and saved. My servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. The Lord gonna make sure. The Lord know we can't farm. The Lord know we don't know how to do certain things. The Lord knows we can't live in the forest or things like that. The Lord completely stripped us of those knowledge, of those things. The Lord know what He's doing. The Lord knows exactly what He's doing. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, and ye shall be ashamed. Because why? At the end of the day, the Lord is going to make sure the elect are good. And those 2/3 that despise His word, those that came up against His word, they're going to perish. But Lord, willing this video is edifying. Before I close out, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash. Lord, willing this video is edifying. And on to the next one. Shalom.